with this main event. What were your thoughts on that fight?
It was incredible. It was a great fight. It was everything that I thought it would be. I never saw it going 5 rounds, though. I didn't think that fight would go 5. It did. Both guys are incredibly tough. Warriors, man. Those guys are unbelievable.
Did you score it the same way? Did you score it for Conor?
Yeah, I had it 3-2. I had it 3-2 Conor.
Was there any fear when they started announcing the scores? This might go to a draw.
Yeah, there's always fear when they go to the scores. Are you kidding me? Yeah. All it takes is one mess up to really do some damage. These guys went in there and fought their hearts out, and the winner should win the fight. So I had it 3-2.
Talk to me about at certain points where it looked like Conor might be finished. It looked like Nate might be finished. I mean, as somebody who oversees this organization, what's your reaction when you can see someone come back from that?
Yeah, this fight was everything that I thought it would be and more, because, I didn't see it going 5. It looked like Conor was gassed and he was done, and then he got a second win. Nate gets dropped and it looked like he was out, and then he comes back. It was just, you couldn't ask for anything more from it was epic.
Yeah, and you went to both their locker rooms. Well, you saw Conor in the medical tent. You went over to Nate's locker room. What's their state right now? How are they?
They're both really, I'm so weird, they're like giddy. They're both really pumped about the fight. They said it was awesome. They had a blast, and they're sick individuals, those two.
Yeah. Did you ever think throughout this week and all the crazy events that happened that would be their reaction at the end of all of this?
Well, I think that if this is what you do for a living and this is what you love, you couldn't ask to be part of something better than what tonight was. And not just that fight. All the fights were awesome tonight. I mean, it was a great card, and then those two just blew it away.
Before we get into the other fights, Conor said, hey, let's make it 3, but this time let's do it at 155. I know you had some words for him that he would go defend his belt at 145 after this. So where do you stand?
Yeah, we're definitely not doing this a third time right now. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't want to see this fight again, but Conor's either going to go defend his title or give his title up, and then we'll figure out where we go from there.
All right. So what about Nate? What do you think? He goes back to 155. Do you see him getting close to that title?
I have no idea. I have no idea what's next for Nate. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
All right. Let's talk about the co-main event that only lasted 13 seconds. Rumble Johnson. I mean, I think everybody who looked at this matchup didn't expect it to go for 3 rounds, but did you expect it to end that quickly?
I did. Not 13 seconds, but I expected it to end quickly. Both guys have knockout power, and these aren't the type of guys that run around and try to fight for points. They come in and they bang, and I knew whoever got clipped first was probably going to go.
Yeah, all right, I'm getting wrapped up, so before we finish this up, talk to me about Cowboy Ceronne. Cowboy at 170, looks like a force, then he says he wants to go to 155.
I don't like the 55. He looks amazing at 170. He's on a roll. Tonight, nobody does that to Story, what he did to him tonight. Cowboy looks good at 170, and I'd like to see him stay there.
This streak that he's on at 170, could you envision him possibly getting close to that title?
Yeah, of course, I could.